Mine's on.
Right,
How you
Kelly.
going, everyone?
G'day, Kelly. Rennie, busy mums.
You're going to have to talk
faculty.
louder because of the thing in the background.
How are we?
We're good.
We're good.
So, actually, I'll leave these off. It's actually really squinty here. But, so we'll quickly introduce ourselves again. My name is Kelly Rennie because Matt's audience is watching.
Yeah. Matt Miller.
Yeah.
Matt Miller from the ProBod Legends. How are you?
And Matt trains busy dads for a living, and my name is Kelly Rennie and I train busy mums for a living. And there is a snake hole behind us which I'm quite concerned about. Matt keeps hassling me, but we should be okay.
It's just a crab hole. She's being cryptic. Doesn't matter.
Abby, can you hear us okay, or is it quite loud in the background? Hey Alicia.
I'm sure she's fine. So, talking about how to lose weight, being
Hold
busy
on.
coming into summer.
I'll just check. Can you hear us, Abby, okay, or Alicia? I'm sure they can.
Yeah, I'm sure it's
Come
fine.
in a little
Yep,
bit, a little
got
bit
some
closer.
thumbs up. Everyone's good. Everyone's good. Cool.
I can hear you perfectly. Awesome. So you start.
How to find time to lose weight coming into the summer months, being a busy parent like yourselves, a busy mum or a dad that runs a business, or you works high up in a higher level of management in their career, or maybe you don't run your own business, maybe you don't work as a managerial role, but you're a busy person anyway.
Well, and
with
I
work
think,
life and taking care of your kids, right?
yeah, and I think obviously, from a mum's perspective, maybe, you're a busy stay-at-home mum, or maybe you're a working mum and you're busy, and the reality for both of you as parents is that you just haven't got, or feel as though you haven't got the time to get in shape. And the reason why Matt and I wanted to come here today was to give you some strategies going forward that are going to help you find the time, because as soon as you find the time, you're going to get results. And why is it important to start now, Matt?
Well, it's important to start at absolutely any time in the year, right? There's no special time to really start a health and fitness journey, but this is a great time of the year because it just gives you that little bit of extra motivation, knowing that the summer months are coming. It is warming up, and people's mindset around being fit and healthy is definitely heightened, because they know that they're going to be hanging out on the beach and there's going to be parks and parties and all that sort of stuff coming up. So
Parties for
I
mums.
feel like, there's going to be pool. The pool's going to be more of a thing. There's going to be more beach days, all that sort of stuff, right?
Yeah.
Winter clothes are going to be coming off. So people's mindset around health and fitness is definitely, there's definitely more focus on it at this time of the year coming into the summer months. Right?
But also on another tangent there, the reason why you want to start now is because a lot of people get to November and there's a lot of anxiety about, oh my gosh, I should have started, I don't know why it's done that, should have started a few months ago. So the reason why starting now is important is so that you don't become one of those, it just went dark, didn't it?
That's fine. So you
That's
don't
fine.
become one of those people that starts too late again, and before you know it, it's New Year's Eve 2020, and it's a whole new year, and you're setting yourself new goals for the year.
Yeah.
And it's really, you're really just repeating the same process that you've probably repeated for the last 5-10 years of your life.
Or becoming the last minute dieter
Yeah.
on a 7-day detox, which just doesn't work. And in the end, you may lose a few kgs in a week, but more than likely it's just going to be your water, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Not eating much food, not many calories coming in. You're going to lose weight on the scales, but that doesn't actually cross over to being actual body composition change, which is what you're after.
Yeah.
You want to be building muscle, losing fat. So whatever the scales say is not the best representation of results. But when it comes to losing fat, right, you want to lose fat before summer.
Yeah.
It's all going to come back to your routines, your rituals, and the habits that you build into your daily routines and your weekly routines.
Should we break it down into 3 easy steps for them and start with 1?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll break it down into 3 simple steps so that you can find the time to work out. And as Matt said, it really comes down to those sustainable routines and rituals that are going to get results. So I think the most biggest one for a mum and dad is finding a sustainable routine with your meal prep.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
well, it all starts from the moment you get out of bed, really. You got to get out of bed, and you got to have some sort of routine that helps you get set up for success with your mindset for the day, right? Because without a solid mindset, if you're stressed and got anxiety and feeling flustered, you're not going to eat the right food, and you're not going to do the training anyway.
So we're reverting back to mindset.
Yeah,
first.
mindset's number one.
Well,
right?
we'll take
The
nutrition
mindset-
away, and we'll do the mindset work before the nutrition.
The nutrition comes with after the mindset. So if you're getting up in the morning and you're just going straight into your day and not actually giving yourself that time or space to be clear on what it is you want those outcomes for the day to be, say whether it be work with the kids, with the partner, with your relationship, all that sort of stuff with your own health and fitness journey, then you're going to go through the day just kind of doing stuff, right? You feel busy, but you're not actually being productive. You don't have an outcome that you want to achieve for that day, right? So you wake up in the morning and you have, like, one simple routine I give my clients and my dads is they wake up in the morning, they do a cold shower, they start warm, and then they get a cold shower for 2 to 3 minutes, which wakes them up, right? Breaks their state. They waken up and they feel energized from their cold shower. They come out of the cold shower, they do 5 to 10 minutes of meditation, which gives them a clear mindset, and then they journal or do some movement, and in that time they're able to think about what do they want to actually achieve for the day, what are their outcomes with their goals, and then they're able to tackle that day with clarity and also certainty on what they actually have to do for that day. By doing that, it gives them the ability to not be stressed, to not be anxious about things, because they're like, okay, I've got this outcome to achieve, which revolves around achieving these 3 to 5 tasks to achieve that outcome, and then they just tick them off as they work through their day. They get to the end of the day, and because they achieve that outcome, they feel like they've progressed, they feel like they've been focused and they've been productive throughout the day, and because of that, they're actually able to fit the nutrition in, fit the training in, and then progressing each day with their training and their health and fitness. Without that routine, I find my clients, they tackle the day half-assed, so to speak, sort of thing, and they miss things, or they only do things in halves, and they don't actually have any structure or clarity of what they actually want to achieve for that day, which ends up affecting their ability to be focused and actually get progression throughout the day. So it really comes back to setting yourself up with that first 30 minutes of the day to lay that foundation, to then move into implementing the nutrition, implementing the training, and then implementing your work and the tasks that you have to actually get done for that day.
And what we do with our busy mums, and obviously there are definitely similarities with regards to what Matt's saying and what we do with our mums. And obviously some mums do really feel as though they don't have the time in the morning because they're also rushing around after the kids. So we kind of simplify it again, and it really is bringing yourself back down to present moment strategies in the morning, whether it is getting up earlier, all right, and it could just be a simple minute, get up 15 minutes earlier. It could be simple as 5 minutes journaling. It could be a routine of also doing your 12-minute workout in the morning, because for mums, the reality of sometimes getting to the gym can be hard. So creating that mindset routine in the morning to set them up for the day is really crucial. And there is no right or wrong, I must add, but it is what's going to fit in within the mindset work in the morning, because if you don't do that mindset work, a lot of humans even wake up and go straight to that negative thought, or
Straight to
Instagram, or worrying about what happened yesterday.
Yeah.
And I think the next strategy, as I said, we're going to talk about 3, is really comes down to your nutrition and your preparation. And what we do on the Busy Mum program, and I'm sure you guys do as well, is simplify the dinner routine so you're also prepping for the next day, and that doesn't take time. Like what we're trying to do on our programs is help you find the time, and cooking your dinner meal and your lunch meal all take the same time. So preparing for the next day is so important, and I don't think there's really any more detailed strategy. Is like,
It's just prepare or prepare to fail.
Yeah,
really.
it is. It's you prepare to win or you prepare to fail. And simplifying breakfast, I mean, from our Busy Mum perspective, what you're making for yourself, you can also make for your kids as well, because your kids should be eating healthy meals as well.
Yep.
And that's part of, you know, my path, and probably Matt's path as well, as becoming a leader within the family.
Yep.
So all of you guys eating together. So, you know, a lot of mums say, I haven't got the time, but you do have the time because you're already cooking those meals anyway, and
Anyway,
that doesn't.
right? You're going to eat regardless, right?
Yeah.
So you may as well cook meals that enable you to cross over into the next day, which
Yeah.
is what Kelly's getting at. Prepare the night before for the next day, and you're going to save yourself a lot of time in that process.
Yeah.
So what I get my dads to do is the exact same thing. They have their choice. It's obviously their morning routine is adjustable to them, fits
Yeah.
in with them. Sometimes they'll do 2 or 3 parts, the whole morning routine, which is 15 to 20 minutes. That only takes them 15 to 20 minutes. So I just say get up half an hour earlier and do it, right? Because you're gonna save that half an hour that you allowed yourself in the morning throughout the day from being more productive and more focused from actually implementing that morning routine. And then that's going to make you implement your nutrition, right? Which
Yeah.
is what Kelly's mentioning. And in order to make sure the nutrition is implemented, it comes back to preparation. So I have my guys, and I'm sure Kelly has her mums, modify it to them. But you know, I preach a Sunday, Wednesday preparation, right? So you prepare
Yes.
Sunday for 3 days of the week, and then Wednesday you prepare for the next 3 days of the week.
Yeah.
Some people prepare for a whole week, and some people prepare every night the day before.
So I
right?
was just looking at that snake hole.
Every single night, right? So it's up to you, whatever works best for you, but it all comes back to preparation. Preparation of your day with your meditation, your morning routine, your journaling, your movement, whatever it may be, your 12-minute workout for Kelly's guys. For my guys, it's a bit of meditation, a bit of
And
journaling,
what-
bit of a cold shower to break state. That's the preparation to go into their day. And then there's the preparation with their meal prep to actually ensure that they have the right foods made out for them that's going to help them achieve their goals, and it's going to save you a lot of time throughout the day so that you aren't wasting another 2-3 hours a day preparing each meal, going down the shop to get a meal that's not congruent with what you actually want to achieve. It's not going to help you lose the weight, and then also ensure that it takes the guesswork out of it. There it is in the fridge. I've already made it. It's congruent with what I want for myself, with the right nutrition. And it's really simple, it's easy. I don't have to spend any time doing it. I can still do my work, I can still take care of the kids, I can take it with me in the car on the way to the school drop off or whatever it be, or driving to work, and it's easily consumed.
And I mean, I don't know if this third strategy fits in, but there's kind of more things to it. But I was going to say, you know, as much as, you know, are you watching social media or TV, and is there a chance that you could get off it for 20 minutes a day to either, number one, get into bed early so you could get up early,
Yep.
you know, do your mindset work, or, you know, do things around the house, because there's a lot of things that we probably find that we're wasting our time,
Hours a
but
day.
hours a day, yet complaining for hours of the
They
day.
say you've got no time, right?
Yeah.
Like how many times do you sit on the couch and watch Home and Away or something like that? How many hours a day, like in most phones these days, most mobile phones will tell you how many hours or minutes a day you're spending on social media apps, every single
Yeah.
one. How many times you're spending on Instagram, scrolling stuff, how much Netflix are you watching, right? If you truly want to make a change in your life and actually lose weight and become a fitter, healthier leader and a parent for your kids and for yourself in your own life, then you basically have to change, right? You can't expect to be doing the same things every single day and expect a different result. That's the definition of insanity, right?
Yeah.
So if you really, really want to change, you will make the change, and you will find the time in your day. You'll
Yeah.
realize that you're wasting 20 minutes a day on Instagram looking at fitness models, right? You'll realize that you don't need to watch 3 Netflix episodes a night of your favorite show, right? Save that for a time when you don't have anything to do. Once all your meal prep and all your preparation is done, you realize that you are wasting minutes and hours just cooking meals every day that you don't need to. You're wasting half an hour a day going to the shop to get lunch, whereas if you just prepared your meal that's congruent with helping you lose the weight, then you're saving yourself 1 to 2 hours a day in food preparation, because you're doing it all in one go on Sunday and Wednesday, or in the evening after you cook your dinner, right? So it really comes back to preparation of your morning with your morning routines, so you're preparing for your day with that, and then preparation of nutrition so that it makes it easy for you to stick to your nutrition throughout the day. And by doing that, you're saving yourself 1 to maybe 3 hours a day, right, where you're actually able to find time to work out. and then you're able to find time to connect with your partner and your husband or your wife, right? And then you even got more time to play with the kids. You can take the kids down the park, right, and play with them. So you got a better relationship with your family, right? So everyone has the ability to find 1 to maybe even 4 hours extra in their day if they start to set themselves up with a morning routine, so they're more focused, productive, and they have clarity on what they actually want to achieve that day. If they prepare their nutrition, right, and they have the right plan to follow, that Kelly can provide you or I can provide you, and they have the rest of the systems set out so they understand what they want to achieve for that week, right? They have clarity on what they want to achieve, and they have the right mindset and tools and tactics that they can use to help them troubleshoot through stressful situations at work, arguing with maybe you have an argument with your partner, and handling stressful situations at home with the kid being sick or something like that, right? It all comes back to you and what you truly want. If you truly want to change, then you will change and you implement what you need to.
Just to finish off here, something that Matt and I have to deal with like every day is people approaching us about all the reasons, all the things that they've been complaining about for the last 6 months to a year. The fact is that you don't actually have to complain about. The best thing that you can do is take action, and both Matt and myself have both created paths for our parents that work. And I think if you're wanting to take action before summer, if you're wanting to get rid of those excuses, then Matt and I have created programs to help you find the time and get those results. And what I'm going to do is I'll put Matt's link down below for the dads, and I'm sure you'll put my link below, and I'll also once you do that as well, you also get a few free bonuses if you come through the link as well. But feel free to ask Matt and I any questions with regards to this down below. We're really happy to answer it. Both Matt and I are educators, and we generally want you all to understand the right ways, because the industry is packed with so many things that confuse a lot of people. So I'll put Matt's link down below and you'll put mine, and get in shape before summer and create the time rather than complaining about it.
Complaining doesn't get you anywhere.
No.
But you have the ability to create more time in your day by setting yourself up with the right structures, the right routines, the right rituals, and the right thought patterns to actually become more productive and a better leader and role model for your kids, which is ultimately what we all want, right? If you're a better leader and role model, you're going to be living a certain aspect of your life that's congruent with your mindset, and therefore your physical body is going to match that as well, right? If you've got the right mindset and you're one of these people, then eventually your body is going to match what your mindset is. Okay, so
Cool.
Kelly, awesome to be on with you again.
Yep. And you'll be hearing from us on a regular basis, just giving you some more value on here. So as I said before, if you do have any questions, then just reach out.
Awesome, guys.
See you later.
Cheers.